quite nice, actually.
Annabelle.
Hello. Go sit down. Mum, take some of that, Mum. Go sit down. Oi, sit down. And look, oh, Mum. Look at that. Oh, sit down. Properly. Mum, look.
Yeah, it's got two engines.
2 engines.
Where there is the safety gun, there is underneath.
Perfectly, sit down please.
Yeah, there are trucks and stuff. There is
Get over.
There are no. No, we're alright.
Yeah, that's it. Get up there. It must take a bit of practice to get the boat manoeuvred like this.
Dall'ufficio nostro noi abbiamo quando portavo la
Small building, there was over 100,000 books relating to all the religions of the world. And next door to it is the old City of London School. Now many of our past members of Parliament went to school here. Lord Asquith became Prime Minister, he went to school here. Disused. They removed the top of the bridge about 15 years ago now, and they're leaving those columns here to commemorate that bridge. That was the first railway built over this river. Also here, Blackfriars Railway Bridge, and still in use, the station to the left hand side. Now ladies and gentlemen, as we clear Blackfriars Bridges, look up to your left, there we see St Paul's up on Ludgate Hill. St Paul's took 35 years to build. It was completed in 1710. And that huge dome, well, it said to weigh 32,000 tonnes, and it incorporates the Whispering Gallery. In the crypt of that building are the tombs of many, many famous people, national heroes like the Duke of Wellington, Horatio Lord Nelson, and the architect himself, Sir Christopher Wren. And he was the first person buried in St Paul's. Wren died at the Grand Smile. Anybody above us here? We've had a few incidents here. Anyone looking up there? You don't look too clever, I'm going inside. But just wave and smile, all these people, in case they do something nasty. Seriously, some lunatic, he should have been locked up really, for a roller skate down on one of the boats the other week. Luckily it bounced off on the windows on the outside there. That's a nutcase about, there you go. Throw their shells on, they'll be alright. On the right there, that big building with the chimney, worth a visit if you like modern art. Does anyone like modern art?
No.
Right. It's free of charge to look round. If you know what modern art's like, they work here as a young man. That was his first job as a fish porter in the old Billingsgate Fish Market. Not a lot of people know that. That's the old fish market trailer. 6 forward and 6 aft. These guns are capable of firing a shell weighing 100 weights. That's 112. It's a museum ship. She served with great distinction through the Second World War. She was involved in the bombardments of the beaches of Normandy on D-Day. She was on the Atlantic convoys and the Arctic convoys, taking supplies round to Murmansk and Archangel. Very cold conditions, about -20.
No, can we go on that, Dad?
But there we are, that's worth a visit at Belfast. Now as we go past the Belfast, well don't mention it, someone's going to ask, so as we go past the Belfast, look to your right and you see a modern building there. Another one of London's new modern buildings. This is the offices of the Greater London Assembly. Well, I'm sure many of you all know Ken Livingstone, the Mayor of London, very, very popular man here in London. That's where he works, in that building on the right hand side. City Hall, that's called. The famous thing about Tower Bridge is the centre span of the bridge opens to allow the tall ships in and out of the Port of London. As I said, the erotic gherkin is known as. That's quite a new build as well, about 4 years old. Now folks, the last point of interest is on our right hand side here as we come round the Tower of London, dead in front of you. The Tower of London was first started to be built in the reign of William the Conqueror in 1078. And it served London as a fortress, palace, prison, a royal mint, royal observatory and even a zoo at one time. The oldest part of the tower is in the centre, where you see the flag flying. This is the Norman Keep, or the White Tower. Look on that river wall. There we see the writing, entry to Traitors' Gate. And it was through there that traitors and pirates were taken to be imprisoned or executed in the Tower of London. In the old days, ladies and gentlemen, they didn't mess around with people here. In the days of old, they would have chopped your head off. And then if you was famous enough, they would take your head.